Good morning from Kyoto, day 2. Today we're going to hop off, second day, and getting off at some stops. My hotel has ramen and fresh matcha and a whole matcha stand for breakfast. This is Hilton by the train station in Kyoto, and oh my god, the breakfast is phenomenal. A whole matcha station. But today we're going to look at Japanese history. So today's plan is to get on the hop off and get off on all like the attraction stuff. Yesterday we kind of just went around a few times, 3 times I think, in the market. So yesterday we're just like getting familiar with the city, but 2 days is not enough here. Not enough at all. Going into the store at the station because we still have like 20 minutes to kill before we can get on the bus. Real quick, I wanted to show you these crystal candies. They're like crystal, crunchy like a crystal, but they taste like absolutely nothing, but they are fun to eat. Found this like store that fermented stuff. They don't have tasters. We got this candy, it's like a jello kind of candy, and it was $4. Oh, these are actually crystals. I've never tried those, but I will try it when I take my Invisalign off. They have multiple hop-off buses, and one of them has an open roof. So got off the hop-off. Gonna go check out the golden, what's it called? Pavilion. It's not as cold down here as it is up on the bus. But also kind of thirsty, so what is this? Also gonna find cards. Something to drink. Oh, license plates.
Yeah, for a front.
First stop is the Kinkaku-Ji Temple, the golden temple, that one that everyone comes here to see. Pro tip, if you don't know where to go, follow the Chinese tourists because they did their research. I didn't. So walking in, you're gonna see vending machines, you're gonna see little benches, you can sit down. There's also like a kind of like a picnic area where you can eat at tables. The price was 500 yen for an adult, but I've heard like in 2025 they're going to be raising the prices for tourists. I'm not sure if this is accurate or not, but those are the prices. And there are toilets if you wonder. The Kinkaku-Ji is one of the 17 historic monuments in Kyoto, opens daily 9 to 5, and it dates back all the way to 1397. The gold was intended to purify any pollution, negative energy, thoughts, and feelings towards death. However, during the Onin War, all the buildings in the park were burned down except the gold pavilion, this one. However, in 1950, a 22-year-old monk burned it down. Later, it was discovered that he was schizophrenic. The current statue was rebuilt in 1955, and it says that it's very close copy of the original one. So this is actually like not an original building from the first building, but a very, very close copy. That was very interesting to know. It was actually someone's home at first, and then once he died, his son turned it into a temple to honor his father. You're gonna see statues like these, and people are throwing coins. There's a few of them. It's basically like a big park, and you just walk around in circle. You can go through the whole park in about 22 minutes. Yeah, 22. Make it 23 just for good luck. Yeah, so it's pretty small. There is not much else to see. There are gonna be like these little homes. I'm not sure if it was like a recent build just for tourists to show how they lived back in the day. You're gonna see it right here. Inside, you're gonna see like the living room and basically the living space. And once you come towards the end, there's gonna be another temple. You can like buy little trinkets and make a wish. You can buy an incense stick and then light it up. And at the entrance, there's gonna be shops. They're selling like matcha and like different kinds of teas for tea ceremony and a couple of snacks, but this is like a model home, so I'm not actually sure if someone did live there in the previous years. And over here you can see like the little picnic area, pretty cute, and there are like a couple of vending machines here and there. And this is near the exit, so in front of me is the temple, and that's where you can for free ring the bell, and you're supposed to wash your hands before you do, and then you ring the bell 3 times and make a wish. And then this is like the instant candle where you can stick it in, and you can buy it like on my left side. But overall, this was a pretty quick walk. The hop on hop off stops at many locations, and you are not gonna have time to get off on every single one. So even 2 days was not enough for us. It was not enough. I don't remember how many attractions exactly there are, but I think we're probably only got off on 3, including Nishiki Market on the previous day. And here's me ringing the bell. I feel like during this time, it's mid-December, it was chilly, but it was also a little bit warm, but not warm enough to not wear a coat. And they gave us matcha samples, and this is already the exit, so you're gonna walk down, and when you come out, you just have to walk straight and to the left, and that's where the hop on hop off comes out. So you have enough time to get off and walk around and wait for the next hop on hop off. Now I'm just walking around the little city, and we're going to our next destination. But I love seeing like where people actually live. I'm gonna go check this out. It's not as popular as the other locations. This is Daitoku-ji. We're gonna go take a little stroll. Look at this beautiful entrance. So pretty. Everything is so beautiful. I don't even know where to look. This one, or this one, or that entrance behind me. This building was built by Gyoshin Kamaruka in 1250 AD. Daitoku-ji Temple. This is actually 50 years older than the Gold Pavilion, and it is free to enter. It's open 24/7. However, if you come here and if you want to see everything, it's gonna take maybe 2-3 hours. 2 hours if you're quick, because this park temple, well, it's multiple temples, but like it's basically a big park that lays on 57 acres. Additional to the main temple, there are 20 sub temples on the ground, so it's a lot of temples. We only walked around a little bit just near the entrance, so there might be some areas that are private to the public and not open to the public, but it was completed in 1326. Also, during the Onin War, like many other temples, it was burned down in 1447, but later it was rebuilt. Inside of here, we can see how it looks inside, but it's very, very clean, so someone definitely is keeping it clean. There were barely any people here. We spent maybe like 20 minutes here and saw a total of 4 people entering. Yeah, coming to Japan in the winter is not the smartest idea. My hair's everywhere. I used that golden hair mask yesterday, and I feel like my hair is way too clean now. It's also very static, and it's like sticking to my face everywhere. So quiet here. Not as many tourists as in summer, obviously, which is a good thing, but it's also cold, and it gets dark early. And so then we don't really have anywhere to go at night besides to eat. We got off at the Gion stop, and now I'm just gonna walk around in the old city. This is near a hop on hop off drop off. I forgot what this is called. We did not go inside. Well, once you go through this, it's basically like a food market. There's like a little area to wash your hands, but pretty sure there's more stuff behind it. In Gion district, and we are on Hanamikoi Street, which is like the most popular street here. Hoping to find some geishas and also go to the Matcha House. We're walking to Hōkan-ji, which is that tall temple that everyone knows Kyoto for. And this is like outside of that popular street area. You're gonna see a lot of restaurants. It's obviously cheaper in this area than going more towards in. And this is it. It is beautiful. It's actually also called Yasaka Pagoda. Nearby there's this little cafe and I wanted to sit down and get a hot drink. It was getting cold and I tried this delicious lemon thing and I had to buy it. This is a hot water lemon, or lemonade kind of. And this is a shrimp hot dog. The shrimp cabbage hot dog was stupid, but this is a honey citron, and both Koreans and Japanese make it. Japanese make it with yuzu, and it's so delicious. It's basically like a really thick lemon jam with honey, but it can be dissolved in hot water and then you can drink it, or you can also put it in tea. Now this is art I had no business in seeing. It is 18 plus. We do not need to look at it, but it's out there on the street. Behind closed doors they also have like those authentic tea ceremonies. Even though there's so many people here, it's still very quiet. I personally think that tea ceremonies are a little bit of a tourist trap. At least, you know, it's very expensive per person. Anyways, we are here at Hōkan-ji Temple. It is only open on weekends from 10 to 3 p.m. It is a 6th century temple built by Imperial Prince Shotoku in 589, inspired by a dream. It was destroyed and rebuilt several times until 1440, and these are the famous Kyoto steps that you see everywhere. Honestly, it wasn't as crowded as I've seen online. This is my first time here and it wasn't too bad. Like, yes, it is crowded, but it's not impossible to like walk around. Like, we're not sardines in a can. And both sides gonna have a ton of food option. I saw those balls and I had to go get them. Mitarashi dango, that's what's it called. So it's basically like a mochi, kind of, because it's a rice ball covered in sweet and savory soy sauce, which was delicious. I'll try this one. It was 295 yen. So it is like a mochi, kind of like rice cake ball. It's sweet and salty. Sweet and salty. It's pretty good. I like it. The sauce will be really good with fish, I think. Smells good. The rice ball itself was plain, no flavor at all, but the sauce was so good. Like, I would love to put that sauce on other foods. Even dipping fries in it will be delicious. That's probably why they were selling sweet potato fries. Here we have a lot of souvenirs, very pricey, and these were like pickled plums and other pickled stuff. They love pickling stuff, and I do like pickled stuff, except I did try the pickled plum and it was, I don't know, I don't like it, but I love every other vegetables they pickle. Going into Matcha House finally. I don't even know what to order. This one is without milk and all of these is with milk. A matcha latte with brown sugar syrup, chocolate, red bean, matcha latte with red bean, sugar, green, brown sugar. 800 is $5. Has a really cute garden. It is a bit cold. I don't know if I want to sit out here or inside. At Matcha House, I'm so excited. So if you get a tiramisu with the tea set, so tiramisu and like a matcha tea, it's 1,000 or 1,100 yen. I think it's so worth it. Otherwise, it's 800 and some other 100. So it's better to get like the tea set, the matcha drink with the tiramisu. And I also got another brown syrup sugar matcha for me. Here it is. So this was a set, and then my brown sugar matcha, and total was 1,090 yen. That is a really good price for this much.
Let me see.
I need to take a look inside of this
Mira.
tiramisu. Did I go all the way? Ooh. Wait. Gorgeous. It is so runny. It's basically whipped cream with matcha on top. Is there cake on the bottom? There is cake on the bottom, but it's really hard to get it. It's very interesting. Tastes nothing like tiramisu. Texture is different, but I do like the creaminess. Too much matcha powder on top. But super creamy, very light, not too sweet, like barely any sweetness. It's really good. I don't think any of the geishas we saw today are actually geishas. They're mostly just tourists renting geisha costumes. You can see geishas around noon when they go to pray, or at night when they go out to events, or like, what did she say? For like run errands at night. Whatever that means. Look how cheap it is. Very cheap. Very good prices here. I've been in Japan for 5 days, I think, and I haven't had a sendo. So Family Mart, and I was searching for the strawberry sendos, but they were just not in season, so I did not find it at all. I ended up trying it in California, which is not the same but very close. But I'm gonna try an egg sandwich, which, I mean, I've seen it before, I just never grabbed it. So it is time. It's time, because I've been eating other things that people don't necessarily try. Plus I have really good breakfast at the hotel, and it's still Japanese food. Like, they have really authentic Japanese stuff at the hotel. There's a lot of pickled vegetables, which are so good. So yeah, gonna try an egg sandwich now. By the way, these stick chips are very overhyped. It's a very light in flavor, honestly nothing special. And I also did not try any of these. So my first egg sandwich in Tokyo, and it's half of the trip. Embarrassing how I haven't got these sooner, but this one is from Family Mart, and then another day I'm gonna find it from 7-Eleven, and we'll see which one is better. There's an opening right here. There's a smell to it.
Yeah, the whole bus was stinky.
Wow, it's so soft.
Okay. Good. Good.
That's good. Well, there's a little bit of mustard to it, but it's good.
It's really good.
A little sweet from the bread. The bread is so soft you can see my dental impression. It's really good.
Really good. Yeah, I didn't expect this good.
Inside the train station, there's a mall, a big mall. So I decided to check it out and see what they have to offer. And there's a lot. This is the mall inside, and we have to go up to the 10th floor. And this is only the 3rd floor coming up. 11 floors. If you missed your train, you can go shopping to make up for the sadness. I found a store that's kind of like home goods. There's a lot of home stuff, including chopsticks. Chopsticks is all kind, but these are kind of pricey. Like, it is like 2,750 yen. Some for 1,600 something, but there are so many to choose from. Different size, different shapes. Some of them are sharper. There's cups, teapots, all kinds of things. So basically home goods, but they have so many cute things. I have a whole Maneki Neko collection, including a tattoo. I am in a stationery store. Japanese people love these stuff, like crafting little things. If you like stationery stuff, then you're probably gonna love this store. So many little things. There's also stickers, stamps. I think there's stamps. Yeah, I saw a few. I'm actually at Dior now, and I saw something I've never seen before. This is a candle, to put out a candle. So I ended up buying it because, you know, treat yourself. Why not? Walking to get dinner. It should be right behind this one. Coming to Honke Daiichi for ramen, and I was in for a treat. Standing in line for ramen. It's voted number 73 out of like 17,000 or 16,000 some restaurants in Kyoto, so it better be good. It smells really good. So I got 2 small ramens, and it was a plate, and that was 320. What's it? It's like $2. 1,900 total, and had to order inside in a vending machine before you get in line, or if you're with someone, one of you place the order while the other one gets in line. One ramen is less than $6. I actually ordered a small portion, which was more than enough. It's super cute inside. There's only a few seats, and it is oh my god, the best ramen I had in my entire life. There's also like condiments in each table, and it was magnificent. It was the best ramen of my life. I still dream about it, and less than $6. Are you kidding me? And yes, it is better than Ichiran. This feels a little bit more homey. It was so good, and that guy has a big portion and she has a small portion, but great food. That was so good. A little salty, but so rich. The broth was so rich. There was no egg, and it's true what they say, if there's a line, it's gonna be good ramen.
50 minutes something?
I think it was worth it.
It was maybe more than 50 minutes.
Very delicious. Done with Kyoto. Tomorrow we're heading to Tokyo with the Shinkansen train. I'm so excited.